Hello, welcome to your biology video for Wednesday, April 29th. We have been moving through the human body, and today we're going to talk about the skeletal system. I'm going to go through my notes on the skeletal system. We're going to cover this system pretty briefly, really, but it'll give you just a general feel for the names of the different bones in your body, how many bones you have, and what the function of your skeletal system or the functions of your skeletal system are as a whole. If we were together, we'd go into more detail, and you'd be dissecting the rat, and you would be looking at this really cool rat skeleton I have, and comparing the names of the human bones to the rat bones, and you'd be dissecting a part of the rat's leg to take away all the muscle and to find the bone and to see how the bones in the leg fit together at the joint and allow for movement. So this is very abbreviated, but we're just doing what we have to do. So the notes that I'm going to go through are attached to this announcement, and as always, you can print them out, save them, whatever you need to do to have access to them for quizzes and tests. After you watch this video on me going through the skeletal system notes, I have two other videos I want you to watch. One is on the science of skin color, so why is human skin different colors, and then also a video about the skeletal system by Mr. Anderson at Bozeman. Just a reminder that tomorrow you have a test on vertebrates. So that'll be the amphibians, reptiles, fish, birds, and mammals. I won't make a new video for tomorrow because that'll be your only assignment, is to do your test. And then next week we'll pick up again with human anatomy. So let me go to that screen without further delay. All right, so first objective is just to talk about the functions of the skeletal system. They're listed here for you. Some of these I think would probably be pretty obvious. For example, it provides support for your muscles and your skin. And if you wonder what kind of support, just think of what you would be like if you had all the bones in your body dissolved right now. You wouldn't be able to have posture. You wouldn't have anything for your muscles to attach to work to move your body. Your skin wouldn't have much to hold on to, so on. Okay, your skeletal system also provides protection for you. So protection for your brain, your spinal cord, your vital organs. Think skull, backbone, and rib cage, and of course also your pelvis. So your reproductive organs are protected by bone that kind of wraps around and protects those structures. Of course, the bones work together with the muscle to provide for movement. Your bones store different minerals for your body. Of course, we're familiar with calcium. They also store phosphorus for us. And our bones are also the site of blood cell production. So both white blood cells and red blood cells are made in the bone marrow. Is just some general bone facts. You have approximately 206 bones in your body. Our skeletons are divided into like two types, our axial skeleton and our appendicular skeleton. And our axial skeleton is basically the part of our skeleton that kind of provides the bones of our head and our neck and our trunk. So our skull, our backbone, our ribs, and our pelvis, those are the bones of our axial skeleton. And just think the axis is sort of like at the center of something. So your axial skeleton is at your core. Appendicular, think appendages. They are the bones that are attached to the axial skeleton. So basically your arms and your legs. Remember that bones are living organisms. We have an endoskeleton that is alive and grows with us, unlike the exoskeleton that arthropods have. And because they're living, they contain blood vessels and nerves and fat tissues and blood cell forming tissues. Okay, one of our objectives would be to identify the major bones of the human body. And if we were together, we'd look at our skeletons that I have in the classroom, and I would have you memorize all of these parts here that are bolded for this picture from your book and also this one. And these are just the major bones. Obviously, 206 bolded bones are not listed there. But a couple of things to notice here is just that your backbone is made up of a number of smaller bones called vertebra, and they stack on top of one another. So an individual one is vertebra, and then, where is it, vertebrum? No, individual is vertebra, and then if you have more than one, it's vertebrae. And then your skull is also made up of a number of different bones that fuse together after your birth. And so for a real anatomy class, and like I said, for regular biology, you would, if we were teaching it the traditional way, you would memorize a number of different bones in your skull. And then you see the different names for the bones that are part of your lower axial and your appendicular skeletons. Okay, in this picture, your axial skeleton is shown in white, and your appendicular skeleton is shown in yellow. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I just realized looking at this that I think I lied to you. Your pelvis and your, I don't know if I mentioned them actually, to be honest. So I guess I didn't lie to you. I just failed to mention that you have two parts of your appendicular skeleton to which the other parts are attached. So you have, they're called girdles. So you have what's called your pectoral girdle up here, and that would be like your shoulder blades, which are called your scapula, and your whatever this thing is right here is a clavicle, but I can't remember the collarbone. Yeah, that I couldn't remember the common name. So the clavicle, the scapula, and they make up the pectoral girdle to which your arms are attached. And then you have your pelvic girdle, which is made of a number of different bones that are fused together and to which your legs are attached. And the two girdles are parts of the appendicular skeleton, so that your axial skeleton, as I mentioned, is your skull, your neck, your backbone, and your ribs. Okay, I think that's all for today as far as what I need to tell you. Like I said, you just need to watch those other couple videos, and then if you'll be ready to take your test sometime tomorrow, that'll be awesome. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.